Creatine. Do I take it? Should you take it? So this question came through last night while I was live talking about Maxim CoverGirl. And I was like, we'll get back to this. So anyway, creatine is, and then I'll tell you what I do because I wasn't taking it. Creatine is possibly the most studied substance. And there are thousands and thousands and thousands of studies proving its effectiveness for muscle like strength, recovery, those type of things. There are also newer studies, not as many, showing that it could have some neuroprotective benefits as well. Now, in the past, you may have heard a lot of stories of people like holding on to a lot of water when they're taking creatine. Back in the day, especially like athletes would kind of load up on creatine and take up to 20 grams per day, which is a lot. The recommended daily dose is 5 grams per day. And from everything that I've read and seen, there's no reason to go higher than that. So again, as somebody who I don't like to take a lot of things, but I definitely know the importance of building muscle, not just for aesthetics, which I like. I like that I've built a better booty. I like my tone defined abs, but also muscle, as Dr. Gabrielle Lyon says, is the organ of longevity. There are so many health benefits to having muscle. So, and I've never taken creatine regularly. I've tried, I've done it. I have some creatine gummies that somebody sent me. I don't like to do too many, gummies and sugary things. I know all the benefits. I haven't taken it consistently. So it was so funny that this question came in when it did, because every month I kind of look at where I am, where I want to be, what I want to switch up. And something that I decided to do was committing to, for April, May, and June, start taking creatine daily, see what I notice. So I just started. I'm recording this on April 4th, but I want to show you how I'm taking it, how you can take it. And, again, there's really, it's so many studies on creatine. Now, can you get it from your diet? Because, I'm all about real food. Creatine is found mostly in red meat, and you would need to eat a lot of it, like I think over 2 pounds a day of beef to get that 5 grams of creatine. You're probably not doing that. I love beef, but I know I'm not doing that. So, how can you take creatine? Again, there are gummy products out there. I just think that gets so easy for the sugar and calories and everything to add up. And wait, it's not just that. Again, you're like, it's just a few calories in those gummies. But when you're taking a whole bunch of gummy supplements, it's also, yes, they're easy. But then there's also this whole thing, like we just keep developing that really sweet taste. So creatine, most people take it just as a powder. It's hard. Once you mix it into something, you're not really going to taste it too much. It has maybe a slight bitter taste. So it's just like a crystalline powder. Like it's mostly neutral. Like you really don't taste it. So you could put a scoop of this. So a scoop of it is the 5 grams, the recommended dose. You could just put a scoop of this in your water, blend it into a smoothie, anything like that. So that's how I will usually take it. And when I've tried in the past, that's how I've done it. But again, I've never really been consistent. So I'm committing doing this for 3 months. We'll see where it goes. The other thing that I like that I've just started using is, and again, I'm not big on protein powders because most of them are just loaded with crap, and we don't need things that taste like strawberry shortcake and chocolate donut and all that stuff every day. I really trust this brand. This is B-Rad. It's Brad Kern's brand. Brad is a couple years older than me. I think he's 60. He was formerly the number 3 ranked triathlete in the world. He still competes in masters track and field. Amazing athlete, but also really cares about what he's putting into his body and does the research. So he has this whey protein that is super clean. It's grass-fed whey with creatine. There's a tiny bit of organic cane sugar in it. This is not overly sweet. And organic Madagascar vanilla bean extract. Like, you want to talk about clean? This stuff is clean and it tastes good. So 1 scoop of this has 79 calories, 15 grams of protein. That's incredible. And then you're getting the 3 grams of creatine. Yeah, 3 grams creatine. So you could even do 2 scoops of this. That's going to get you up to 6 grams. It's still within a really good guideline. Because I'm so small, I'm like 5'1". I'm, I think 3 grams, I'm fine. So I love this. I'm going to do a video soon. I'm not a big shake and smoothie person because, I think we need to chew our food more. So I like to mix this with some Greek yogurt and toss apple chunks in it, and it's really delicious. I'm going to post that soon as a YouTube video. It's already up on my Instagram. But so I'm going to use these 2 products to get my creatine in one way or the other. And I'll definitely keep you posted. But there are so many benefits to it. Again, it's let me read what this package says instead of me just saying stuff off the top of my head. Creatine is the most research proven performance nutrition supplement of all time. Of all time. Thousands of studies validate creatine's effectiveness for improving muscle strength, power, and recovery. Emerging research, this is what's really interesting to me, reveals that creatine has potent neuro-protective properties. It's tough to get ample creatine from diet, so a scoop a day gives the insurance you need to perform, protect, and recover. So there you have it. You can do the powder, mix it into water. You can do this whey protein. Again, there's gummies and stuff out there. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. So that's the creatine question. And so do I take it? Well, I just committed to taking it regularly. And you know me, I'm all about getting everything from real food. But again, I'm aware I'm not getting the ample dose of creatine. I'm not eating like 2 or 2.5 pounds of red meat a day. I want to continue to, stay lean and build muscle. The way I eat with the protein and produce is definitely helping. But if I can get an added boost for putting on muscle as well as neuroprotective benefits, yeah, yes, please. So I'll keep you posted. Drop any questions in the comments. And as always, if you like this content, save, share, subscribe, show me some love, show YouTube that this content is valid, and have an amazing day.